don't get it. How is the bit rate so high? Well, it's saying that it's at 4,000. I don't know. All right, well, nothing I can do. I refreshed everything. Hi, everyone. My name is Commissar Hecht. Welcome to another painting stream. I'm only going to be painting for a little bit because um, my daughter will be coming home shortly. And I do have to. Why are none of my posts showing up either? Oh, my photos are showing up. You post. All my posts are showing up. All my photos are showing up. What is going on? I have no idea why my posts on Facebook aren't showing up. It's kind of infuriating. That's why. All right, well. All right, well, we're going to stop the stream. Hopefully that shows, that tracks. Man, we are just having problems all day today. Okay, it's just delayed. And it is like very frustrating. I don't know why we're having so much technical difficulties. That's actually very upsetting. Yeah, there are no posts. And it's not offline, offline, offline. Why is it just showing offline? What is going on? An error occurred. Please try again later. Well, we'll figure out the Facebook thing. That's frustrating. I'm not going to lie. But Well, if for those of you, I do stream on Facebook. So for those of you that are curious, I stream on Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and YouTube. Um, I don't know why my posts aren't showing on the page. That's kind of upsetting. But we'll figure that out later. And I really want to get to actually painting and be have it in reasonable time. So all right. Well, at least it's now populating where it's supposed to populate. Well, except for Facebook. But I can fix that later. That's easy. All right. And we'll listen to music, seeing as the chat is still probably trying to catch up. I'm a man, I fell right abroad, and led me away from my fears and doubts. No, 'twas you ever finding out. I'm afraid often to say the words out loud. Mm, like me, took my breeze and refined. I fear my soul is entwined. So I'm sorry for the things you said last night. I've been troubled and I've been weird. I deserved. Could write and I didn't care. I roll in you for the truth. Ready to tell the truth. As long as I am here with you. I'm a man of moles and leap. There's no of me, not just as you see. So is rich, seeds of song and reap. Water and you, charms is loose of artistry. Struggling, I've been hurt. So I deserved. 'Cause I didn't and I didn't care. I will only for a truce. Ready to tell the truth. Fish as long as I'm here with you. It's true. Life would be nothing without you. And grace sees me through. Sure as the grass is green, as sure as the sky is blue. I've been hurt. After I deserved. Drunk as I pretend I didn't care. And here for a truce. Oh, the truth. So. Hi. My man is true. There would be nothing without you. A little bit, a little bit. I see a fork in the road. Railroad tracks I'm taking. My conscience is broke. I don't know if I can make it. Yeah, yeah. Analyze from the lower side. Wait, where my head was tied. I was living up of everything fight for me. Hey, Quackamo, is the stream okay? Because I keep on getting error messages from Twitch saying that the bit rate is too high. Like, is it good on your end? I was having problems with it last night, too. So far, so good. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess Twitch is lying to me. Fork in the road. No path I'm taking. But my compass is broke. Don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, why am I so tired? Tail lights, wherever they may be. I'll find your tail lights and try to match your speed. See a fork in the road. I don't know what path I'm taking. But my conscience is broke. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Out of lines from the other side of the wave. My hands are tied. And up inside of me. Your tail lights, whatever they may be. I'll find your tail lights. I'll try to match your speed. I don't use. Oh man, painting faces is so tough. Oh, so yeah, so Facebook's down. That's right. Okay, so it's not just my page. Yeah. If your time for you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesied with your pen, and don't your eyes or the chance won't come again. And too soon will the wheels spin. There's no telling who it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win. For the times they are changing. Senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Come stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who is stalled. The battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they are a-changing. Come brothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. The old world is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand. For the times they are a-changing. And it is drawn, the curse it is cast. This little one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading. Please, the first one now will later be last. For the times they are changing. For the times they are a-changing. Ah ha ha. wasted light nowhere to driving to nowhere. Time to psycho. In front of me, in there, all along, they're right in front of me. Like me, there's my kind. You're up in the backwood, baby. You would survive. You're the young fancies and sometimes you may have cry. You'll never find another like me, unless to my kind. Yeah, yeah, unless to my kind. Yeah, yeah, unless to my kind. That's it. It's just not lines. There's baby. There's no fines. Maybe. With life. Never find a lover like me. Unless they're my kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unless they're my kind. Yeah, yeah. Unless they're my kind. Others just like me. Looking for a really long time. Yeah, yeah. Unless they're my kind. Bitch. My eyes. Just give the reason to see me. Sometimes you gotta fight. I'm gonna be on it. The fire running inside. You will never find another like me. Cause I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Just like me, looking for a really long time. Yeah, last of my kind. Size. Baby, it's my time. I'll never find another like me. Unless my kind. My kind. Survive. You to be such cry. You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind. Home sweet home, ready for a long weekend awaited. Oh, good, good. I'm glad. Hi, Bassett. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you could join us. Glad you could join us. At work, but doing well. Oh, thank you for joining me while you're at work. Hopefully, you don't get in trouble. I do appreciate you showing up, though. We're painting heads. Little tiny heads for my guardsmen. It's okay, I'm waiting for my supervisor. Oh, okay. GMO. and died effects in Fukushima, Japan. Peninsula, Cambridge Analytica, Kim Jong. And we're watching you together. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that I have followers who are watching me while they're working. Uh, yeah. I'm just trying to crank through. So we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got 18 heads. We got 25 bodies. I'll probably paint the rest of the heads, and then I'll be painting their eyeballs too. And that's going to be a challenge because you have to do the baseline of white and then do the pupil, the black pupil. There is a way to color to give them actual eye colors together, right? I am not that skilled. I am basically a hopeless, hopeless man when it comes to trying to paint small details with color, particularly eye color. There are some great eye color painting tutorials. I just don't have, like, my hands are pretty steady, right? My hands are pretty steady as they are. I can hold my hands like this, but it's that brush control and the amount of paint. I still have not mastered that. And to be quite honest, a little bit self-deprecating, it's okay to not master everything. So but yeah, I appreciate that. That seems hard. It is, especially when you're talking about something. Here, let me switch to the Commissar's journal. When you're talking about something that's that big, like that's his face. That's my thumb for size comparison. He's tiny. Or actually, better size comparison, that's my pinky. It's not even the size of my pinky nail. That's how small he is. The head, at least. So, I can't paint right now. 2 fingers sliced pretty deep, so I won't be able to hold things. Oh, I'm so sorry, Guacamole. How'd you slice them? Was it at work? Did you just cut yourself while you were cooking or something? Yeah, Guacamole. How'd you cut your fingers? Was it like the X-Acto knives? That's why I don't use them anymore. I don't I've moved away from X-Acto knives when it comes to the hobby. I do clippers. I do clippers. Because I used to slice my fingers pretty good with X-Acto knives. Broken glass, yeah, fine. They seem to heal nicely. Oh, okay. All right. All right. How'd you break glass? Just, oh, broke a glass. Oh, was it at home? Was it at home? You were just mixing yourself a drinky drink and, oh, fuck. Yep, at home. Oh, okay. Bombing bus marathon balloon boy world. Y2K. Taylor Smith. Ah. Ah. There we go. It also happened today. Also today I had a freaky event happen. Oh, what was that freaky event? I bought some of those Reese cups, and one of the cups I had five paper cups in one. I mean that yeah that happens actually. That's a pretty common thing. It's freaky when it does happen, but it's a pretty common thing. It's so how basically in the manufacturing process, as the Reese's cups are being moved, when they wrap the papers, there's this giant machine that shoots out a bunch of paper cups, right, within their to wrap around the Reese's. And what I've noticed is the cups have a sugar glue to them. Uh, it's edible. It's a sugar glue. Or maybe it binds with the Grüß dem Commissar. Guten Abend, meine Herren. Because I'm pretty sure it's the evening time for you. Or I should say mein Herr. Mein Herr. Herren is the plural. Very strange. Yeah, so basically, the Reese's Cups is a machine that shoots out the paper and wraps it around. And I think they use like a sugar glue, which is an edible adhesive, right? Most chocolatiers use a sugar glue. Um, but man, but hair could also be your mouth. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I thought it was like Lord, or is that something else? Because isn't Damen for dame, like for lady? Herren and Damen. Meine Damen, mein Herr. Again, my German is super, super shot. Like, you give me compliments, and I do appreciate that, but I have a very limited um, German language. Oh, no, I did the wrong flesh tone. Lord is more of an aristocratic. Oh, okay. All right. These salty pretzels, Reese's, are real fire. Yeah, I don't. I normally just only use if I go for a Reese's cup, I normally just go for the regular. I'm a bit of a plain old Joe when it comes to that. Oh my love, lend me, will you whisper back? You can say der Herr, mein Herr is more like, oh, okay, all right. I see that. They don't have any. It's the mini cups, big cups with crisps or chip chunks, pretzels. Uh, uh, Americans like fancy pretzels. All toppings. No, no. For me, if I'm gonna have a pretzel, right. If I'm gonna have a pretzel, okay, all right. This is like real talk. If I'm gonna have like a pretzel, a true pretzel, it is gonna be a large sourdough pretzel with the kosher salt and either mustard in a container or mustard on the actual pretzel. That is the only way I will have my pretzels. Um, the soft one. It depends on who made it, right? If it's your standard, if it's your standard pretzel, right? If it's your standard pretzel shop or standard bakery that makes pretzels, I like them a little bit crispy. I like them crispy skin or the crispy like bread on it, like the crispy shell, and then soft on the inside. Um, but if it's like um, an actual patisserie, like not a bakery, but a patisserie that makes pretzels, I prefer them soft. Um, but normally, I mean, patisseries don't normally make that kind of style of of pretzel because that's more of a mustard on pretzel. I'm sorry, I don't know such things. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. It's a very traditional New England. You see it more in New York than in Boston, but you have a um you have a what's it called? You'll have a guy selling a hot dog stand, and they'll have pretzels, right? It's again, it's more in New York than anything else. I always thought pretzels was like the snack one, the small ones, but then the pretzels were the soft, chewy with crispy skin. So there, I mean, there is a pretzel called the Bavarian, and that's the large one, but that's like a brand for that's a company made. Um, I don't know how, because pretzel's German, right? It's a German pastry, as far as I know, or maybe it's a Polish pastry. It's like a or Hungary. In Germany, you can eat your pretzel with nothing or butter, but I like to say American pretzels. They're very fancy, in my opinion. No, I mean, you can have chili pretzels, like chili dog pretzels. You can have a pretzel bun and make a burger. Um, uh, like there's definitely Alisan and Alisan too. I mean, I I mean it's oh, Alsatian. Oh, for Alsace-Lorraine. Alsace-Lorraine. Like the French province. Um it's like near Germany if I remember correctly. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. That's um yeah. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I remember my geography as we're learning. But yeah, speak with a German about chili pretzel, they'll crucify you. I'm sorry. It's we make Bavarian style pretzels. We make the Bavarian style pretzel. Um, but yeah, it depends on like it really depends on like where you are in America. Like in Pennsylvania, where a lot of German, Dutch, and uh, Swedish folks went, they kept it traditional. And then when you moved further out into the Midwest, That's where you saw some changes because it was more Dutch, and and there were some German communities too, but it was more Dutch and Polish that migrated out to the Midwest uh, during the quote unquote manifest destiny eras of the America. Um, and that's where you get like people who settled in Texas, the town called New Braunfels, uh, and that is a literal like quote unquote German America town. Where like the majority of the New Braunfels settlers were like from Germany, but they were from I think Saxon province because they had for their while I was driving down through Texas through New Braunfels, they had a Christmas market, and there was a certain style of doll, carving doll. It was a nutcracker, but it was like dressed in a very, very specific uniform that wasn't your standard nutcracker. Um, and I, I just grabbed a spot of lunch and I was asking because it was a very unique paint job, and I was like, who did that and what is that supposed to represent? And the old gentleman that I was asking said that it was from Saxon. It was a Saxon style uniform. So, um, but yeah, but that's all he knew about it. Granted, we have pretzels with cheese, bacon, ricotta cheese, arecola cheese, or smoked salmon in certain bakeries. Well, I mean, you're from. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're from uh like you're from southern or not southern, but like western France, right? Alsace, yes, yeah, that's what I thought. Um, so Johnny Zed is Canadian. When he ever comes up, he pops up as Canadian. Um, yes, nutcrackers are lovely craftsmanship. So I was just curious because like I know that you know uh, French Canadian has different a kind of a different culture when it comes to like their food stuffs and whatnot. Most of it is still French inspired, but yeah. Okay. All right. Johnny. Johnny is a funny dude. Uh, well, so Johnny Zed. Those of you who don't know, he's a good friend of mine. We met and actually I think Quackamo was there when we discovered the deep lore of Commissar Hecht. Damn it, I did the same thing. I put the damn wrong skin tone on the brush. Um, where he he was the DJ that spun for a lot of my convention dances. Whenever we and it was always a club style dance, and you know, he and I go way back, like 2006, way back, and that's when I was like doing cosplay and all that stuff, and that's before I joined the Air Force. Same color texture, not as crispy. It's tasty. It's called a marset. Meanwhile, we're we're insulting Hairstone. Hairstone's like, I can't believe they're talking pretzel heresy. Yes, he is in France, in Alsace. said to me, you meet me by the sea. It's me underneath the misty moon. He is stunning, she is pretty, she is warm as amber whiskey, as bonny as a heather on the hill. When I was a young Millie, the mother said to me, find yourself a pretty lass, and take her out for free. Fails of Alba found me to the shores of Lochmarie. I know that she's the only one for me. Oh, my love said to me, will you meet me by the sea? You release me underneath the misty moon. Yes, woman, she is pretty. Take pictures and share it in the chat. I love seeing Christmas markets. Yes, but the pretzel bread he's talking about is very tasty. Ah, okay, good. I'm glad we're not insulting you. He's like, I came for a Warhammer stream and they just made fun of how we bake our pretzels. What the fuck? Bear played a tune. Yeah, runs around me and says, yes, you're my groom. I drive a ram of whiskey and a twinkle in her eye. Reds beneath the Caledonia sky. Oh, my love said to me, would you meet me by the sea? You can kiss me underneath the misty moon. She is stunning, she is pretty, she's as warm as amber whiskey, and as bonny as a heather on the hill. Is stunning, she is. Nah, I don't take it seriously. I just prepared the crosses for you. I forgot what the German what the Germans call it, but they sell it frozen too. It's so good. Well, I mean, like I said, it's uh, man, I would love to go to a Christmas market. Ah, man, I would love to go to a Christmas market. Those would be amazing to go to. Have some warm Glühwein and and I know Glühwein is more Dutch than German, but still have Langoustine. I love how I have to like message do Guacamole's messages stone and stone to Guacamole because they don't. I still have to figure out how it shows up, how the chat shows up on for both for everybody. YouTube, yeah, yeah. He's on YouTube right now. Guacamole can't see my messages. Yeah, he can't. So the chat that you see is on is what Twitch is populating. I don't know how to do it to where I can because restream my restream chat on my actual console. Here, I'll show you. Like my actual console, you can see YouTube chat, you can see uh, Twitch, and you can see and if anyone made comments on Facebook and whatnot. Uh, that's what you see, right? But on Twitch, you can only see what Twitch puts on the actual chat. Yes, my city. There's Glühwein every 3 or 4 stands. They make cider versions too. My favorite is a rum version, which is orange juice and Christmas spices. Ah, very nice, very nice. And amaretto, yes, amaretto. Oh, amaretto cookies are so good. Oh, they're so good. No, 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 no. So delicious. The Christmas spices are mostly cinnamon and anistar. I never actually got a chance to cook with with anistar. Mostly it's cinnamon and it's cinnamon that I use, nutmeg. Viva la Europa! Or a good egg. uh, Lebkuchen with jam is my absolute favorite. I know Lebkuchen is really good and people love it. I just can't get over the texture of Lebkuchen. It just throws me. So, do you know domino blocks? I don't know domino blocks. What is a domino block? I know domino's the game. It's like a crumbly biscuit. I'm not familiar with that one. It's also love cooking, but with jam and little blocks. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not familiar with that one. We all want to paint, but we're talking about sweets. Hey, man, sometimes that is what it is. Like the thing about my streams is that you guys are the ones that are powering and supporting the streams. So if you guys want to talk about Christmas markets and instead of Warhammer 40K lore or your armies or what games you've played, I'm all for it as long as it's safe, as long as it's legal, and as long as it's ethical. I'm all for it. Plus, you guys are supporting my work, which I'm kind of beholden to you guys, but at the same time, I'm also like, I want to respect what you guys are doing and what you guys talk about. So, yeah, man, it's important. Super important. We talked about unethical things earlier. Pretzels with toppings. Uh, that's, I mean, unethical is in violating laws, not necessarily violating social norms or bakery norms, I should say. You have someone who drives you home. What do you mean? Like, do I drive? Yes, I do drive. I normally work. I work a lot. But whenever I get into my wife's car, she's the one that drives and all that stuff. Oh no, you're talking about Guacamole's comment. I didn't see that earlier. It will be safe for me when I have a few glasses. You have somewhere to drive. Living in a walkable city, I can walk home. Oh, man, I love walkable cities. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I love walkable cities. Uh, it's so nice. So nice to have that ability. In America, you can like you have walkable cities, but the actual it's too much glue wine. You can't. Um, with America, there's not a whole lot of walkable. There are some walkable cities, but in most cases, you have to have a car, right? Because people, how the American work system works is you have the jobs in like the big industrial hubs near the cities, and then let me stretch real quick. You have the industrial hubs near the big cities, and then people live out in the suburbs, so people have to commute into work. We have a pretty decent public trans. We have three trams and tram train hybrid, and lots of buses and city bikes. Yeah, no, no. I'm slightly jealous of you, my good sir. Excuse me, folks. Be right back. I'm going to just go get some water. Come here, Bubba's. Come here. Come here, Yark. Nice. Oh, good boy. Good boy. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some pupper cam. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There's Yarek. There's Bubba's. Oh, boy. Pupper cam. Good boy, Bubba's. Good. He looks handsome. Yeah. Pupper cam. Lay down. Down. Good old pupper cam. Alright. Now we're back. You want to lay down? You can lay down. No. Sorry, Yark just wants attention. Is he old? He's about 5 years old. He's about 5 years old. He seems a bit chilly. He's a shelter dog. Basically, what happened. So when my wife and I got here from Japan, the girls were having a really hard time adjusting, and my wife wanted to get a dog anyway, but I was kind of wanting to hold off on it because the cats were still like adjusting to the new area, and um, it was a lot of moving parts. Yark, come here, Bubba's. Oh, ah, I got a poocher in my lap. Yeah, that's you. Yark. Yeah, that's you. Oh, look at him. He's a handsome pupper. Yeah, that's you. You see, you're on the TV. Yeah. I take my animals from shelters. Yeah, so he's actually had a really sad story. His the owners that he had beforehand abandoned him twice, and unfortunately, in the part of California that I'm in, the shelters are so full of dogs that after a certain time they have to euthanize them, and he was on the chopping block when we found him, and yes, yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, Bubba's. Oh, such a good puppy. And yeah, he's such a chill dog. He's still getting used to the cats, but with our kids, he's great. With Caitlin, he's great. With me, he's great. And that's really what matters. With other people, he's great. He's just a good boyo. Good puppers. So, all right, back to the painting. Yeah, Yark's a good dog. You can lie down, buddy. He's just scritching. Ah, euthanizing animals is horrible. Well, like I said, in the United States, particularly where we're at, a lot of animals do end up getting abandoned. Um, it could be cats, it could be dogs, it could be we've had I guess there's been some farm animals that have gotten abandoned, um, and so or mistreated, um, and so for that it's like you know the shelters they they make their money off of adoptions. But when people don't want to adopt, a dog or a cat or whatever animal, they have at some point it becomes a cost benefit analysis of like, we're gonna have to put them down because it's a quality of life thing at that point. Personally, this year I had to do it to my elder dog and my very sickly cat. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's tough. Yark, Bubba's, what you looking at? Oh, you're just gonna lay down right there? That's okay. You can lay down wherever you want. Oh, my sister did. I was at work. Oh, that's tough. My latest dog had cancer too, so I also had to put her down. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, Chip, our eldest, one of our eldest, so like Chip and Oreo are brothers. They're litter mates. Um, and they're both tuxedo caps, cats. So they've got the white belly and the black backs, right? And Chip has uh, a white sock of his sort of. But to be honest, it's better to end an animal's misery. Yeah, and that's the sad part. Is like we it's never good when you have to put down an animal, but it's the right thing to do. Um, and it's hard when you take care of sick animals because they don't communicate with you. They do a lot of nonverbals and all that stuff, or maybe you see mood pattern shifts in their behavior. But if you have a cat or a dog that doesn't necessarily want to show that it's sick or whatnot, it's tough. It's tough. I am gonna have to let him out so he can go to the bathroom here in the next 10 minutes. So when that happens, I'll probably throw you guys on a commercial break so I can go ahead and do that. Oh, let me grab my phone. You're fine about this. Oh. All right. Well, clearly it wasn't important enough. The boy drinks a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you heard York. I could hear him slopping. Yeah, yeah. He likes to drink. He's a big drinker. He's thirsty. The boy is thirsty. He's a thirsty boy. I was looking to get some old Croxigors, the skinny ones from Sixth. Oh yeah, those ones. Those are old ones. I think I still have some. I think I still have some old Croxigors. My buddy used to play Bretonia, and he bought the Bretonian Croxigor thing from I think fourth edition. Uh, but yeah. All right. Oh, big voice test. Okay. Vodka soda and bag of jeans. Even though that art's a green. You have to look at me. Turn me off in a moment. City full of strangers. There's $20 in my pocket. It's DJ, would you play her? That one song that talks about chocolate. She said, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. And you're right, I like the compliment, but I'm not really looking for his body tonight. So I might be famous, put you in a song that I'm right. She said, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. I was thinking a little sweet. Good for you, see and show her teeth. She's like asleep. She lets me off if I'm the lowest. A city full of strangers. There's something up in the air tonight. GJ, can you play her? That one song that talks about Caroline. She says, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. I like the confidence. I was really looking for somebody tonight. So I might not be famous, yeah, but I'll put you in a song that I write. She says, I like the confidence, but another 1975. They published some of the new noise marines. So let me see. Let me take a look. Oh yeah. Just the weapons. Yeah, I did see that. Looks like a sonic blaster, a long rifle sonic blaster, and then a pistol. Mucho bueno. Hey, how's it going? I want the rogue trader Symbiarch who sits on the throne and with Magnus whispering in his ears. Ah, okay. Isn't that an old? Isn't that like a super patriarch? Isn't that like a super old model? Like super old model? Are they remaking it? Why does trail mix have raisins? Raisins are just gross. They're old man grapes. Hey, I love raisins. All right, raisins are good. Keeps you regular. All right. Especially when you're eating MREs. All right. Yeah, it's about 150 bucks online. Oh, it's so expensive. If you had the French Aries, you'd sure have something to trade for. I do revenge is my sweet tooth. And the Americans take insanely shipping. Well, it's not just shipping price. That's everywhere. eBay is criminal when it comes to shipping prices. Because sometimes I can get cheap items from like Massachusetts or California or Texas. But then there are other things on eBay. Gotta go, my family. My family go on. Gotta get. Okay, you know it's all right. I also tried Marvel Rivals and immediately fell in love with two characters. There's a few. There's a few good-looking Marvel Rivals characters. Jeff the freaking land shark. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeff Bubba's is good. We pray to our Lord and Savior Jeff in this house. Oh, Ave Imperator. Ohana Hobby Workshop, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you so much, guys. Holy hell. Let me give you a follow real quick. Thanks, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing? Hartley, hello. Let's put that on a snooze real quick. You guys shouldn't be coming in during an ad break. That'd be embarrassing. Hello there. How are you all? Welcome to the channel. My name is Commissar Hecht. I paint Warhammer 40K miniatures, as you guys probably already know from what it's saying. I've been in the hobby since 2005, 2002, 2003, somewhere, or sorry, 2003, 2004. I have an extensive Warhammer library, and my main army is the Imperial Guard. That is the main army I started with and whatnot, and I'm glad you guys can come to the channel, and thank you Ohana Hobby Workshop for a raid. Thank you very much. Introduce yourselves, please. I'd like to get to know everybody. I'm currently painting heads. I'm currently painting faces, skin, and all that stuff. So, a welcome distraction is anything better than nothing. And occasionally, if you catch my paint streams, I sing as well. Badly, but I do sing. So, welcome to the chat, guys. Appreciate all of you. So, Shiny Mew Paints, welcome, welcome. Moe's Magic, welcome. Hartley, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Very much. Praise the Emperor. Pet that George got a treat for today. Have a good day, night, my commissar. Well, thank you very much. Guten Abend, uh, good Mr. Stone, Herr Stone. Good. Have a good night. Sleep well. For those of you that didn't see that, I'm also streaming on YouTube and well, when I get it working, Facebook as well. So guten Nacht. missed their ears. I always hate it when I miss their ears. Ah, I'll find the miniatures and send it for you on Discord. Good. And it's a room, me bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys. We got a long way to go. I'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's row, me bully boys, row. Me bully boys, we in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. We'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's a row, me bully boys, row. We sail away in the roughest of waters, row, me bully boys, row. Now we return to the most royal quarters, and row, me bully boys, row. Row, me bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we've got a long way to go. We'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's a row, me bully boys, row. And we feast unpleasant by the flock, row, me bully boys, row. It's a long way from the gruel at the stalks, and it's row, me bully boys, row. And it's row, me bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and just, whoa, we bully boys, row. We time a whiskey for every man, row, me bully boys, row. Give me a barrel of rum for the shanty man, it's row, me bully boys, row. It's row, me bully boys, in a hurry, boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's row, me bully boys, row. Sail away in the roughest of waters, row, me bully boys, row. Now we're hurting, so lock up your daughters, row, me bully boys, row. And it's row, me bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's row, me bully boys, row. It's row, me bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to friends, and it's row, me bully boys, row. I like that song. I like this one too. This one's a good one. This one's like if you've ever played D&D, this is like a good like paladin like song of like how he feels or how they or how she feels about their their oaths and whatnot. I'm gonna sing it with you. I'm gonna sing it, but just kind of put your mindset into that. And the song is from Shabuzi, "Last of My Kind." I'm like me. I'm the last of my kind. Grew up in the bright road, JB. Gonna survive. Even up to being fun raising, soldiers not try. You will never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last of my kind. No fire shot, judge from shit. Don't cross those lines. There's a shepherd's fist there, tracy. Finish no fines. If you've been so treated, maybe you're so real drive. Could I ever find another like me? I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last of my kind. You take me. You're looking for a really long time. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last of my kind. Son of a bitch, you broke my eyes. But you had to fight. The reasons you owned it. But now you're right inside. You want to find another like me. I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. There's others just like me. You've been looking for a really long time. Yeah, yeah. I'm the last of my kind. I like the song because it's somewhat defiant, but at the same time, it's like saying, because and this is why I think of paladins. It's like not a whole lot of people enjoy playing a character that seems to be limited a in what they can do as a person, right? As for role play and all that stuff. And for paladins, it's like how I always envision paladins in D&D is that they're super rare because you're dedicating yourself to a cause that is higher or greater than you are. So that's why I enjoy um, that's why I enjoy that kind of idea of like I'm the last of my kind. I don't even know if I have any brothers and sisters, kind of a deal. Even though in D&D nowadays it seems like there's a lot of paladin orders, which is nice, but it's in the village of mind. Size. He said, "Sunga, baby, it's a time. Another like me, the last of my kind." If I wanted to be limited, I'd play like a gnome paladin or a fighter with a tower shield bigger than their body. Ah, oh, damn it! Send me some gallantry when I'm gone. Have you ever ordered from Dark Miniatures before? No, I have not. Why do you ask, Kelly? Why do you ask? Are you trying to order from them? Like, what do they make? What does Dark Miniatures make? Is it like, oh wait, Dark Miniatures? Is it like that off-brand Forge World, like alternative, like scantily clad women in like whether it's Sisters of Battle or whatnot, or like Dark Elves, um, or like Demonettes? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Hold on. Sandos rank yet untasted wells. Hymns upon the silver thread. I believe they're a recast company for Warhammer, but I've never heard or bought from them. Came across their site, wanted to know if they were a reputable company or how their work was. Oh, I've never bought recasts. Never have I bought recasts. Um, Buyer beware. That's all I gotta say. Uh, I wish I could tell you, man. I wish I could tell you if they were good or not. Recasts are pretty, pretty sketch. He was on Carven Throne. Cathrond and Gondolin, who now be on the western seas, have passed away. The world was fair in Doran's day. A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone, golden roof and silver floor, and runes of fire upon the door. Hearing you sing it, I wish we lived in the timeline that gave us the Barden songbook. Oh yeah, that would have been cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Although Barden does sing a little drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably sing drunk then, if that's what you're recommending. I wouldn't be painting real well, but I'd be singing great. Oh man. I've been looking for those Terminator back wings for about a few months, and they're an arm and a leg to get two, but I can get 10 for $6, so I wanted to know. Honestly, man, I don't. I have no idea. That's a tough call. That's a really tough call. I my instinct is buyer beware. If it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. That's my thing. Where do we come from under the mountain? Where are we going over the mountain? Yeah, I love Barden. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish I wish I could help you. Resale parties like that. It's hit or miss, man. I try and go to reputable bits merchants and just stick with them because I know I'm not getting recasts. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we got 12 left. Excellent. Oh, which means that we probably have, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22. Okay, all right, yeah, well, good. We're almost done with them. That's the thing. I don't know any can in Canada. Seeing it from the UK, twice the amount of the bits themselves. Yeah, I know. The version with all of them singing is almost sad. It's like they're marching towards their doom, which they are. Yeah, I know. It really is sad with the Ubersreich 5. I kind of want to know if they made it through the end times. I'd be very upset if they didn't. Mountains green of sea and song was seen a mile away. Seam a stone, the Norin walked and walked alone. Yeah, it's tough getting bits. It really is. I actually lost an arm, so I had to buy. Uh, so I lost Buddy's arm, this arm, uh, a while back, and I couldn't find it. So I had to buy a bit bag just to replace the arm that I was gonna put on one of these guys. So it's tough. On the silver thread is in the mountains of mighty kings, Nagathron and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Durin's day. A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone, with golden roof and silvered floor, and runes of power upon the door. The light of sun and star and moon in shining lamps of crystal, undimmed by cloud or shade of night, shone forever fair and bright. The hammer on the anvil smote, the chiseler clove, engraver wrote, forged was fame of John. Time for some Jeff bullying on rivals. Yeah, go do it. Carol for Orlando, opal pale, metal wrought like fish's mail, buckler and corselet, axe and sword, ironing fears were laid in hoard. Unweary then folk beneath the mountains music woke. Birds harped, the minstrels sang, the gates, the trumpets rang. The world was gray, the mountains old, the forges fire draft and there are two camps. The Jeff lovers, they are great, magnificent. S tier, they're beautiful. And then there are the others. That's with any game, really. The shadow lies upon his tomb in Moria, in Khazad-dûm. And Jeff is better than the rest. I do love the Song of Durin. I love that song because it just gets like the creative juices flowing for like D&D campaigns and everything else. Like when I listen to it, I can think of like some decent plot points and storylines that the players will fucking ignore. Ah, this company is in Russia, of course. Oh yeah, no, then huge flag, huge flag, huge flag, flag on the field, red flag, red flag, red flag. Yeah, if you're like, I'm not trying to badmouth. I'm not trying to badmouth an entire and paint everyone in Russia as a bad guy, but if if you're currently doing business in Russia, there's a decent chance that you will have bad business practices. Um, that's my take. Because if you're successful in Russia, you have to have a uh, you have to have like a no shit um uh you got to be good with the in boys basically. Russia doesn't have Jeff Big L. All right. But yeah, most of the times third party companies go to like, particularly when you're dealing with recast, that's where you know that uh a lot of companies may not be the most reputable. And that's the hard truth of it all. I'm just trying to find decent prices for Terminator wings. They're all pretty expensive on eBay. All right, I'll stop Jeff Maxing. No, I mean fanboy your fandom. That's how I take it. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to help you, but they're all fairly expensive. Oh yeah, it says it right here. After parcels leave Russia, tracking stop working. Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, good. No. All right, I gotta let Yarrick out, so we're gonna throw you guys on a commercial break real quick. And we're back. Great. Perfect time. Come on, Bubba's. Over here. Come here. Yarg. Oh, Yarg, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job, Bubba's. Good job. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. See? Pupper cam. Pupper cam. Oh, big yawn. Another pupper cam. Nope. All right. It wouldn't even be a. I don't think this. I don't think. I don't think Squirrel Girl would ever actually beat the Emperor. I really don't. And the reason why I say that is because it's like, uh, she's buddy. That was a big yawn. Is that like the Emperor is supposed to be this all-seeing, all-knowing entity, powerfully psychic entity, and Squirrel Girl's just a mutant. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, she's strong, and she's fast, and she's powerful, but she's not. She's not to the level of the Emperor. She would defeat him in one power. How squirrels? And go home for tea time. Now I know you're taking the piss. Uh, Lady Maze! Hi! What's the project today? We are doing heads. We are painting heads. We're painting tons and tons of heads. I'll show you the ones that I've worked on so far. There we go. For those of you that don't know, Lady Maze does a lot of cosplay. She does Helldivers. She does Space Marine 2. She does yes, yes indeed. Got it in one. Got it in one, because here's the final product. If I could get the damn camera to focus. Got it in one. Imperial Guardsman wearing security forces berets. And what I'm using is what I'm using for the uniform template is actually Operation Safe Side. I'm using the Vietnam era OD olive drab greens as the base uniform, and then the law enforcement 1990s black armor, and then to bring it to current era security forces, I have the Spice Brown, Coyote Brown, Sand Brown web gear, and then the black rifles. It looks good. Yeah, well, this one's one of the many that I've done. The Like, this is a body right now of one that's, if I could get him to focus, there we go. This is the body right now. And then once I'm done, I'm making the I'll be doing the arms and whatnot. But basically, I'm painting the heads and the faces today, trying to at least. So I've got some of them that are done right now. I actually wanted to ask you, did you want to model yourself? Like, would you like one? Because I can make one and send it to you. Like, I try and gift. I've gifted people models before, who I've worked with, whether I was posted with them or whether we were stationed at the same base. I've done that, and I would love, if you wanted one, I would love to make you one. That's that's no brainer. Sure. Okay. All right. Um. Do you want a standard rifle? Do you want a? Oh, here, let me whip out some options for you. If I can get it to work. Cause like, are you a flight chief? Are you desk sergeant? Cause like, what I could do is I could make it so that it kind of mimics your job. It won't have a ponytail, unfortunately. I haven't figured out a way to master women's hair on the model. Flight chief. Okay. Ah, right. Even better. Um, but I can at least get you kind of close because I have female. I actually have female heads on the sprues. But they're the new ones. So what I normally do for flight chiefs is I do something like this. And I'll show you some other ones that I've made so far. And you can ask for whatever weapons loadout you want. Or if you want, I could make you a Sisters of Battle model too, and I could just make it your own. Whatever. It doesn't have to necessarily be security forces, but seeing as you and I kind of know each other and all that stuff, I wanted to ask you. But this is normally the models I give to like flight chiefs. If it'll zoom in, there it is. So they have like the power sword and the plasma pistol or the bolt pistol. And I can do other poses too. Is that a sword? It is a sword. It is a power sword. Send it. Yeah, 100%. My only question is, did you want me to use like there are some. Here, let me dust these off a little bit because they have been, the house has been a little dusty. Um, there's this lovely lady right here. She's not wearing a beret. She's wearing the uniforms cap, the sergeant, the officer's cap, the peak cap. But I could try and modify it. Um, there's others too. I do want to try and get you a one that's more representative of you. So like if you wanted to have a sister a battle head on your model, it wouldn't necessarily have a beret, but I can figure it out, or I can at least try. But yeah, if you wanted a plasma pistol and a power sword, I do like Sisters of Battle. I know you do. You dressed up as Saint Celestine. Like, no, you hate Sisters of Battle, but I'll go as the give him my. I know that's what I said. Like it's absolutely wild. It's wild that you wouldn't, I work on it. But yeah, it's whatever. You ask me what you want, and I'll get it done. It'll take a bit. I I don't have enough time before Christmas to send it to you, but definitely within the new year. I'll just need your mailing address, and I'll tell you when it's mailed. Oh, you do have a PO box. Okay, all right. Yeah, just send it to me in a DM because I think we're still friends on Discord. I think we are. Hold on, let me see. Yep, boop. I just booped you on Discord, so just send me a message when you can. Are you going to be streaming later on today? If ever you need crafty things, I can make an awesome scale mail ring. Oh no, I'm at work. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Oh, hey, Yarick, chill, chill, chill. Yarick, buddy, chill. Sorry, Pupper's got jumpy. Yarick is my German Shepherd, ladies and gentlemen. You saw a little bit of the puppy cam and all that stuff. Holy Lord. Yarick, Bubbas, come here. Get her. Yeah, I know. The preferred human is home. How? Yeah, yeah. I'm the spare human. How was the CPAP? Oh, okay. All right, I got a lark. Yarick, get your nose out of there. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Maze. He. I'm gonna pause for just a second. My wife just came home. If you hadn't known. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. A chipmunk or a squirrel? White tail? Yeah, I don't know what those are. I don't think they're actual chipmunks. Some some sort of derivative. Yeah, no, he can't have bread. Yeah, he can sniff it, and you know what's going to happen? Yeah, exactly. He's going to eat it. Oh no, he had plenty of treats. He had treats sitting here, being adorable. No, yes, I did. The water was fine. The food was okay. No, because it was fine. Yeah. By the way, he's got a little like blip underneath his nose. Yeah. Okay. All right. I didn't know. I didn't know. as pronounced.
Yeah, it's hasn't really changed much. You can tell his nose got pinched. Like
Yeah.
if you look directly over him and look at it,
Yeah.
you can tell. He's a happy boy.
Yeah, well, he's. All right. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Supercharged. Super fun.
Oh, Lord. We're probably going to end it here soon, folks, just because my daughter is about to come home in about 30 minutes. And my wife just got home, so I want to spend some time. Tonight, we'll probably do some Space Marine 2. Space Marine! Get the community involved a little bit.
Why is there a mess up here?
There isn't a mess,
Yes, there is.
it's controlled chaos. What you call a mess, I call perfectly fine.
Puppy. Why you keep body checking yourself, huh? Have you checked on Chip at all today after you gave him a shot?
He's been a growly boy. Chip has been kind of surly. He didn't fight me when I gave him his what's it called,
Shot?
when I gave him his shot, but he was definitely a growly boy.
Did you notice he's turning gray here on his muzzle?
Yeah, kind of. Don't know why.
Do we stress you out, buddy? Hmm? Do we stress you out?
How are we stressing him out? He's living a life of luxury. It's fed. He watches TV.
Two kids to play with.
Two cats to chew on.
Dogs to bark at. Popcorn.
Yeah, I know. The amount of human food he has had since Thanksgiving.
At least he didn't eat the turkey.
No, he had some of the turkey.
Yeah, we gave it to him. He didn't steal it. He only licked the plastic when it was in the fridge. I saved the 15-pound goblet. You're welcome. Actually, I should thank myself since I paid for it.
What can
can I say except you're welcome? Uh, Alrighty. Okay, so that head is done. Alright, let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And that'll probably we'll finish it off there. I mean, we'll still, well, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it's almost 1:30. Yeah, we'll finish this one. What you watching?
Video.
Okay. So Tiptoe Beacon. Okay, all right. So I'm not familiar with all the Marvel heroes and all that stuff. So well, guess I'll take your word for it. Uh, yeah, you know what? We'll just finish these. What's called? Because my eyes are now starting to get heavy. Uh, Tippy Toe is Squirrel Girl's best friend. Okay. Like a. Sounds like someone's at the door. Yep. Hold on, guys. We got a package from my father and mother-in-law. So we're gonna um, probably not investigate, but probably open later today. Um, but anyway, we're gonna end it here because my eyes are going cross-eyed. But we're almost close. We're almost done with these 35 heads, and then we just got to do the eyeballs. Oh my god. Oh my god, doing the eyeballs is gonna fall. Oh my lord, that's gonna be a slog. Um, but we are chipping away at the an unboxing stream. Woo! No, no. We'll probably do unbox if I'm good and I get something. We'll probably do an unboxing stream then. But well, I'm gonna call it here, just because we've got a lot of um, stuff around the house that I got to get done. I got to do the laundry, and I got to make sure that the cats are okay. Probably hang out with them for a little bit because they get jealous if we hang out with just Yarrick. Um, Plus, the Mrs. Hecht is assumed the position of chill, and she would like to get some sleep. So, um, we are going to end it here. A decent 3 hours. We got a lot of heads done, and we're chipping away, and then hopefully by the end, or certainly by the new year, we'll actually have guardsmen to put together. It's not just painting; it's putting them together, and that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. And Ghost News. All right, appreciate you, Quackamo, for joining us. Thank you, Lady Mays, for joining us. Um, Thank you, Hair Stone, for joining us. Thank you, Bassett, for joining us. And thank you, Ohano Hobby Workshop, for rating. And thank you, Hartley92, for joining us. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all that stuff. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.